Hello, everybody. Jeff Mason, your host from SimpleBiz360 podcast, coming to you from hot and steamy St. Louis, from the home of Half Coast Studios. So we're from LA to St. Louis, man. What an appropriate setting along with our beach theme today, which we are calling today's episode High Voltage Summer Breeze. So we're not advertising for these brands here. We just got them up here because they got green packaging and they kind of fit. So we're just going to have a fun episode, take a couple minutes, and we're making one point today. That's it. Hey, we'd love your subscription. If you have not subscribed yet, please go to YouTube. Get on. You have to be signed in and subscribe to our podcast. If you don't watch on YouTube and you listen, you like listening better, we're on 27 listening platforms. Feel free to go there. All the big guys we're on as well. So we're really excited to have you today. And listen, let's ask this question. Is there really something that's a game changer out there? Is there really one thing that could change the trajectory of your business overnight? Could make customers happier starting tomorrow, could deliver you better finances, could help strengthen your enthusiasm towards your business? Is there really such a thing? Just one thing that has that much power? Well, I tell you what, this one thing we're going to talk about today, I can tell you with great assurance that in my 30 years of looking at this, it is so underused. And don't forget, we're talking here every week about things that are overlooked and ignored business principles that lead to business health and growth. And this is packed with juice today. So let's flush this out and talk about it. What is this one thing you can do to change everything? Well, it's follow through. You have heard me talk about this many, many, many times. If it's your first time coming on the show, you've never heard me talk about it. It is the Achilles heel of business. And you might be turning this off going, oh my gosh, here we go again. No, stick with me. Good things are always cultivated through repetition, right? You look at, I love the Newt Rockne story in the early 1900s, the Notre Dame football team, and a reporter was on the field, and he watched these linemen get in the three-point stance, go through the drills, get up, block their opponent, get back in the three-point stance for 3 hours. And he said, Coach, what's the deal? I'm paraphrasing, but Coach, what's the deal? Why are they doing this? And he says, they're doing this so that when it comes game time, they don't have to think about how to do this. It's built into the muscle mechanics and the muscle memory, and they just remember how to do it. Well, we forget to follow through. And if you've never been part of our 3Y challenge, it's the why. It's say yes, yes, yes. Yes to respond to all inquiries. Yes to follow up, but that's not enough. It's the follow through. How many times have people not called when they said they were going to? How many times have you gotten the project near the end and you can't seem to bring it across the finish line? It happens all the time. It's happened to me 3 times in the last week. 3 times. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So guys, gals, friends out there who listen to the show, if you want to impact your business starting tomorrow with your fresh start in the morning, start being a champion of following through. It will change your life forever. It will change your business forever. Listen, if you don't believe me, just look at some of the problems you've had in your own purchasing life. What can those problems be attributed to? I bet you that it comes down to lack of follow through. So, guys, that's our Summer Breeze episode for today. Like I said, real quick, hey, the Lost in the Shuffle track. This is a goodie today. This is Delaney and Bonnie. Who? Delaney and Bonnie. Who are these people? Well, they were together from about 68 to 72, and they actually did some work with some big names. Names like Eric Clapton, right? They did Dave Mason. I mean, they had some big names. And basically what these guys are, they're kind of like a soul bluesy ensemble, a married couple that just, oh my gosh, they lit it up for a couple years. And we're going to play you a tune from 1970 called Things Get Better Live. And it's from their album where they toured with Eric Clapton. You want to know how good these guys are? Eric Clapton had them on tour with him and Blind Faith. Blind Faith was one of the first super groups ever put together. And I tell you what, Eric Clapton said, and I'm paraphrasing this, you know what? I enjoyed this opening act more than I enjoyed doing the concert with Blind Faith. These guys are great. And Eric started to collaborate with them, and big names have gone on to work with them as well. So enjoy this. It's called Things Get Better. And you know what? Following through will make things better. I assure you. Hey, listen, thanks for tuning in, and have a great August and a great rest of the summer. We'll see you next week. Thanks.